Cheers as well. Actually, ching and go. Cheers.
Okay, let's go then.
Okay, cheers.
Nice.
So, what was the response to your last EP, Remain Strong, and what songs stood out?
Some of the response was great. It was actually exciting. A few people loved the project. Some of the response was like, oh, the lyrics resonating a lot with me. The message also, for example, a song called Walk Through Fire. That was like the most, what a lot of people comment on. And it's been a good response. Also, some of the stuff they said was it could be improved as the message, the lyrics, the vocals, and the production. I saw production was great. Just it was good message or good feedback I received from my last EP.
So the feedback that you've taken from the last EP, do you feel like you're bringing it into your EP that you're working on now?
For sure, definitely. I'm a very I just want to learn. I want to grow all the time. So I want to grow all the time. So I just want to improve. And some of the songs that we made on this song, the mastering, the mixing, even the production is just even better than the previous. I wouldn't say better, just an improvement from the previous EP. And also the videos. And we've been able to get dancers, models, just different. It's just much better.
So you feel like you have a different process this time round compared to last time?
Yes, I've spent more time on the EP. I've been able to go back to a few songs to, work it to the best that we can. And also I've been able to allow a lot of people in. Because my last EP, it was just me and, a few people. But now I've been able to get other people who are, much more professional, who actually know what sounds better. And one of the response I received from one of the guys, his name was Eric. He said, "You got such a solid EP. It's very solid, but it's a few things you need to go back and change." And just that's what we're working on right now, and going back to change a few things. And I just can't wait for people to hear it.
Yeah. So is that why the EP has been delayed?
Definitely. It was supposed to come out, I think, in January. Yeah, it was supposed to come out in January or February, and then we pushed it back to April, and now we're in June. But I just want to grow, and I want to work to the best, perfection. Really, I want to work to the best that I can, my ability. So that's the reason why it's been delayed, because we're trying to improve it, we're trying to make it better for the audience. So
do you feel like you're always striving, working towards perfection?
Yes. I'm always striving to work to perfection, because why not? One guy told me, that same dude, he told me he was like, art is like when you put it out there, the people that love it, it's gonna stick with them forever. So I remember my childhood, there are songs that J. Cole, Jay-Z, songs that I still love even today, all these years I still listen to those people. So I took the advice, I might not be a Jay-Z, but the people that like my music from the previous EP, the Walk Through Fire, the people that actually liked it, they told me, bro, this song is dope, and I listen to that most of the time. So with this EP, I just want to work to the best that I can, so that once it's there, it might stick with people. So why not work to perfection?
So some of those names you mentioned, are they people that you look up to? Do you inspire to be, or have you got other names that?
Yes. Obviously, when you're growing up, you just trying to find yourself. I love rap. I started with rap. The people I was listening to was J. Cole. I was listening to K Camp. I don't think you know them. These are rappers. But Jay-Z, you do know Jay-Z, right?
Yeah.
But just listen to these type of people, and I'll figure out who I want to be later on. Because I never used to sing until I came to the studio, and I did a few melodic stuff, and Kevin was like, "Yo, try singing." And even if you hear my singing stuff, most of the time it's a little bit auto-tune and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a natural singer, but those guys inspired me to I do look up to them. Those type of people. Yeah, like rappers and all that.
So keeping that in mind with those celebrity names, is there a moment where you strive to be, where you think, I've made it? Or is it not so much about making it like that, rather?
I was speaking with one of my friends the other day, and he's also an artist, right? And he was like, yo, you should try this. You should make music that trends, Like, you should make music that's, like, going on right now. Like, right now, it's more Afrobeat. But I'm not an Afrobeat person. I come from, like, a different type of life. Like, when I released the Walk Through Fire and the Remain Strong EP, I got songs that you know, me and Kevin, like we got songs that could just blow or not like that. You know what I mean? But I don't want to be that type of artist because the people that I listen to, J. Cole talks about his life, Kendrick Lamar talk about his life, you know, Rick Ross talk about his life. They're not really just looking at hit records. I'm just like talk about my life, my experience. I have a whole life, man. You know, I've been through so much. So why don't I put it out there for other people to be inspired by it? But looking for a hit record or trying to blow up or trying to be famous or not. I just wanna make music that I love, that resonate with a lot of people. That's what I'm doing this for.
So do you feel like this EP is a bit more personal to you than before?
All my music is personal. It's really personal. My last EP was personal. Was a song called "What Too Far." Like I don't think a lot of people will put themselves out there like that. Even sometimes when I'm sitting there and I'm like, raw, like why am I even putting myself out there like that? Like you know, because you're putting yourself out there to be judged by people. And I feel like it's personal, like Pure Joy, Cry No More. These are experiences, man. It's all experiences. Like this girl out there who cries. Like I'm telling her, don't cry no more. Come, Savannah J. I'll take care of you. You know what I'm saying? But you know, these are all like it's all personal. Like I've experienced some of these stuff, and there are women that maybe you know heartbreak, rejection, love, just trying to find someone who actually understands you and all that. So yes.
So is that the main focus of this EP? Love and heartbreak?
Most of the songs on there is love, and a few rap songs, but most of the songs that's mostly focused on, and the videos also, it's mostly focused on ladies, actually. Mostly focused on, I'll say that,
So have you got a title yet?
Honestly, I did have a title before, but now I don't have because we still have to go back and make a few changes, or maybe add a few songs to it, but I don't want to do that no more because then that's going to delete the EP. We're just going to make a few changes and because we already shot videos to it. So I just want to move ahead with it because I haven't released a song for over a year now, nearly 9 months. So I just want to release something and the people that are waiting for me, you know.
And coming off of that, you've also been very quiet on social media. Is there a reason for that?
Yes, there's a reason. Because right now I'm taking time to better myself, grow as a person, and work to the best of my ability on my EP. And once that's ready, I'll back reconnecting with people. So that is the reason why I've been, I'm just taking time to better myself.
Yeah. You know, so we'll be able to find the EP on Instagram. Is there other platforms that we'll be able to listen to it?
Yes, when the EP is ready, obviously I'm gonna post it on my social media. That's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all type of stuff. But most of the time I put it on YouTube, Spotify, wherever, every streaming platform. But most of the time it's just on YouTube and stuff, so much easier.
So have we got anything else to look forward to other than the EP this year?
A lot, yeah. We got a feature that's coming up. That's very exciting. I'm so excited for that feature because I've never met anyone that is so excited as me when it comes to my music. And this dude had a song. Like it was like a song. I wasn't even worried about that song because I've sent most of the song to my friends, and there was my friends and whoever who listened to it, and it was like, oh, Pure Joy I like, Bright at this I like. No one said anything about that drill song, right? But when he heard that song, he was like, oh my God, we need to shoot a video to the song. I need to record it right now. And imagine, I had to message Kevin like 4 a.m. in the morning. And I was so excited. And I got so many exciting things. And that is one thing people need to look out for. The duo with one of my friends. He's also a British Ghanaian rapper. He's going to be amazing. He's so dedicated for the video. He's got so many ideas. That is taking me out of my comfort zone. So people are gonna see something different of me instead of the love songs talking about God. It's different. What I mean? Something different of me. So exciting.
Have you got a rough date of when that will be released?
I can tell you that he's gonna record his verse this weekend, and then once that's done, I'm ready. He's also ready. So whenever the video idea comes on along, get it done, put it out.
Perfect.
There ain't gonna be no delays. He's already got his mindset out, so it's gonna be, I think that will be one of the few songs I'll release before I drop my own stuff. So, yeah.
So, what challenges have you faced whilst making music for your new EP?
Some of the challenges, I face a lot of challenges, especially trying to get people to record with me. I'm not gonna mention names, but it's so hard to find someone to even come and help you with a song. Features, I've tried so many times. I'll say a lot about artists, man. Like, if you see an artist coming up and we are the same, like in the same category, I know that people are ahead of other people.
Yeah.
But listen, I'm dedicated. You know, in case of any financial stuff or the business side of it, it's fine. I just need a song, you know. But it's so hard to get somebody to feature you on a song, especially some of the songs that I have. I need like a female vocalist on there and stuff like that. But I've been able to find someone, but it's just so difficult for me to find, you know, features, to find someone to help me out with the songs. But I'm grateful that these things are done, and I'm, you know, everything is sorted out. So I'm grateful. But those were some of the most challenging stuff, to get features on the songs. Yeah.
Is that with fellow up and coming artists or artists that have been in the industry for a while?
I did find one guy who just blew up. I'm not gonna mention names.
Yeah.
But he doesn't want to do it. He's charging the whole. His budget is way up. I'm not looking for that. Yeah. Let me tell you this one example about a guy. We're just talking on Instagram. You know, we linked up. I sent him the song. He was like, "Oh, I love the song. Okay, I want to do a feature on it." We had an agreement, business side, everything done. The thing is, I even sent, you know, him money for his transport and everything. I paid for everything, right? Produce the beat, the vocals, like studio session, everything. Video shoot, everyone was here. I paid for everything, right? All you had to do was show up. We waited, we called. He never showed up. He didn't pick up. So these are some of the challenges. It was just devastating. Yeah, actually on the positive side, we did end up shooting a video. Everything was done. It's out on YouTube anyway. If people want to check it out, it's called Progress. I wrote a second verse to it. Everything was cool, and people actually liked it. That song, you know, it's just progression. So, yeah.
Yeah. Awenaw J, it's been amazing talking to you today. I can't wait to hear the EP. I'm sure everyone else can't wait either. Just want to let everyone know, what's the EP called and where can they find you online?
You can find me online at Awenaw J, all platforms, Instagram, all platforms, YouTube. Awenaw J, AWENAW. Awenaw J, if you want to be part of the team, fan base, Awenaw J. So yeah, man, my EP is coming out soon. Stay tuned, and I can't wait for you to hear it.
I'll give you anything.